Good afternoon. Another sunny day on the way to Marquises. All is well, really. I think I have about 75-80 miles to go, and I'm hoping to arrive in the morning. All is well. Really, there's nothing to report. I couldn't catch any more fish. I've tried 5 different lures on 5 different days, but I'm afraid I don't think they want to come and visit me. So that's it on this journey. I won't try any more fishing. It would have been nice. So that's it. Have a nice day for everyone. Ciao. Bye. Coming to the end of the sail from Panama to the Marquesas. I've been at sea for 5.5 weeks. Sailed so far just over 3,900 miles, and I've got about 80 miles to go. I can't see land yet. I won't see land for about another 8 or 9 hours. But the wind's dropped off a little bit now, so frustratingly we're just going a little slower in this final few hours. It's been a pretty straightforward passage. 1 or 2 problems that might have slowed me a bit. Certainly losing the tiller pilot didn't help. Some problems with the wind vane were fairly easily fixed. Some trouble with some deck fittings, but generally speaking, Little Wren has held together really well. Occasionally things that I stick on Little Wren break, but Little Wren has been great. With these long passages, you always need a little bit of outside assistance, and that's come from my home team, who've kept me sane and sound, in the form of Ray, who helps with the social media and with so much else. As an experienced sailor, it's really great to get advice and to bounce ideas off Ray, and of course Kerry, my wife and race manager, who keeps me right, and when I moan too much, just in the most loving way you can imagine, tells me just to get on with it and stop whinging. So anyway, nearly there. Can't wait to get to land and explore French Polynesia.
Hey everyone, Dan Turner here from Immortal Game. Just a quick update. I think we're on day 3 now. Marquises to Papiete. Papis? How do you pronounce it? Anyway, it's in Tahiti. We are doing pretty good. Like, they're both doing well. We had VHF aerial, I think, taken off by a bird last night, but took a wave over the side and lost my autopilot. But other than that, all going good. Tomorrow's a big day. We've got to go through the next 24 hours, 36 hours, actually to the finish line. It's been pretty challenging going through to Tahiti. We've got some big storm cells coming through, particularly when I'm going through the Tuamotus. So let's see how we go. I'm going to be on my game tomorrow, so just trying to get some rest tonight. And got to get through there safely. There's a few reefs around that area. But anyway, we're away, and got a tiny little storm cell over here, nothing much. Just interesting style for the evening, and looking forward to the night ahead, trying to get some rest and ready for tomorrow. Anyway, we're getting close. I've got a Coke here, it's pretty cool. And that's it.
Hi there everyone, this is Nikki, campaign manager and Dan's wife. Just hopping on, just letting everyone know about Dan's most recent update that he sent through a phone call via satellite phone. Just to let everyone know, Dan is currently safe. Dan does report that he is in bad weather. So the bad weather as it currently sits is 60 knots. Gusting in definitely wrong direction for sailing, so he's finding it really difficult to race. And Dan says that when the next tracker update occurs, it will likely look like he is riding the alphabet in the ocean. So 60 knots means for Dan that he can't sail the way that he wants to. He's obviously locked inside the boat. The rain's pelting down, torrential downpour, and he speaks to it being absolutely freezing. So the weather has gone from hot and humid, tropical, to absolutely freezing cold, which he didn't expect. But he's got some warm clothes on, he's having a bite to eat, quick snack grab, because I asked him how long it had been since he'd eaten, and he said quite some time. This has been going on now for about an hour, so not ideal. He's passed the first atoll safely, which is really, really good. That's what we want. But then the bad weather's come in. So he said a minimum of 60 knots, which sucks. So he said that's just starting to calm down now, which is what we want. But the depth of the waves has now increased. It's to the point that it's pushing him northerly, and that is not the direction that we want to go in. So just an update for everyone. He's feeling a bit disappointed about not being able to race, of course, but our main priority is his safety, and at the moment he is completely safe. That's what we want to see, it's what we want to hear. Maintaining communication. His iridium go is tagged into his antenna downstairs, so the iridium's completely clear. The gusts of wind that are like the wind tunnel that's coming through the phone is insane, but in saying that, it's nothing like he's ever seen before. So first phone call that come through, I was actually at the airport, had just left his mum and dad, which was a really nice send-off because they're on their way to Tahiti to meet Dan, whose expected ETA is Monday evening, and they're super excited to see him after quite a few months. I was in the car park at Adelaide Airport and Dan rang through and he said, I'm worried that my comms might drop out. If they do, this is what we need to do. Reason being is, I'm getting a minimum of 60 knots and I've never seen anything like this. I've never sailed in anything like this before. Boat's handling it well. He's now handling it better, which is good. Spoke to Phil, Dan's dad, just notifying him of the scenario, and obviously Don as well, just letting him know. So we're just going to see what Mother Nature has planned for him. Hopefully she calms herself down soon, because it's not overly pleasant which is all part and parcel of sailing, but definitely not desirable when you want to get to your destination quickly to see your parents. So yeah, just an update for you all, and thanks for your support and thanks for keeping going.
Hi everybody, it's Eric on Sunbear. It's day one of the Ivanhoe to Tahiti leg. We had a pretty good night overnight. Left about 100 hours. Yeah, made pretty good progress. This morning's very light, as you can see. We got the A3 up and the A7, but yeah, it's pretty hard to fly them at the moment. But all's well, we're making progress to Tahiti, so looking forward to getting there. So this is Eric on Sunbear. Wishing you all the best, and hello to everybody, family and friends and supporters. Okay, this is Eric, out.
Finally, we're getting to Wapua Island after all-night sailing in a very heavy rains and the squalls up to 40 knots. It wasn't very pleasurable, and I made most of the journey on the jeep after I got a knockdown. But finally we're here. I was drifting for about half an hour to let that rain pass because there was no visibility at all. And now Christian is about 2 cables ahead of me. So he's going to drop the anchor and then I will come drop my anchor too. Very tricky entrance, wavy and hard to see from the distance, but right on the left hand side on the mountains there is a white tower described on the chart like a cross. I don't know if it's a cross or not, but it's white elevation, so it's only one thing on the mountain, so I think we are in the right place.
Okay, devant là.
Yes, I got a feeling these barnacles are slowing me down.
Deux derrière. Deux derrière et château devant. Château devant. Il n'avait pas 2 autres là-bas.
Really slowing me down a bit. And slime. There's Tino setting up the boat on hard. Everywhere. Jesus.
Industrial. And that big rainy cloud got stuck by the mountains, so I hope to reach the Papiete.
Very calm day in the Pacific. This is my last day and night before I make landfall in Tahiti, which will be about something around 3 or 4 o'clock this morning. So just a quick recap. This is Adam speaking from Little Wren, which is part of the mini globe race. Little Wren and 14 other boats are sailing around the world. I built Little Wren back in 2022-23, started the journey from Portugal to make the start line in Antigua at the end of last year. So far the race has been from Antigua to Panama, Panama to the Marquesas, and just about arrived in Tahiti. So far I've done 9,000 miles, around about that. Out of a total of 28,000 miles for the whole journey. Expect to arrive back in Antigua March next year. So this passage has been about 700 odd miles, 700-800 miles. The highlight definitely has been sailing through the atolls between the Marquesas and Tahiti, which was quite technical, half done at night and half done during the day. Very exciting. Had lovely weather conditions, nice wind, and fairly calm seas, which is really what I've had all through this bit of the passage. So I'm very much looking forward to arriving in Tahiti early tomorrow morning. The Sail Around the World is sponsoring charity very close to my heart, the Ella Dawson Foundation. More to be found on that on one man, one boat, onemission.com. Great charity run by the Dawson family that I've been supporting since the beginning, and we continue to raise money for that. So looking forward to arriving in Tahiti and recharging the batteries and getting ready for the next stage, which will be from Tahiti to Tonga.
Hola, buenos días desde Papiti, Tahití. Ya estoy amarrada en el puerto. Como podéis ver, estoy empezando ya todo el tema de limpieza y de orden del barco. Y bueno, básicamente deciros que esta travesía ha sido dura porque ha habido un montón de viento, más de lo que yo podía esperar. Y ha sido como los doldrums, pero concentrado en 4 días intensos y quizá con más viento y todo. Pero bueno, ya estoy aquí, he llegado, y gracias por las donaciones porque en el GoFundMe, porque así he podido irme a un apartamento a dormir y a descansar unas 3 noches, que me va a ir muy bien para mi cuerpo, para mi mente y mi energía, para recargarla. Y también aquí os presento al piloto que tengo, nuevo, y también que os agradezco muchísimo las donaciones porque así he podido comprar un piloto eléctrico, que también me irá muy bien para descansar más y para, sobre todo cuando hace ola o cuando estoy llegando a puerto o cuando hay poco viento. Así que a todo el mundo gracias y nada, sé que hago de cara de cansada porque aquí en el puerto pues costaba mucho dormir, se mueve todo mucho, pero bueno, en el apartamento seguramente me recupere y nada, la semana que viene ya me voy dirección al siguiente pit stop, que es en Tonga, ¿vale? Bueno, ya hablaremos de todo y ya hablaremos más adelante, y a todo el mundo gracias y un abrazo muy fuerte, gracias.
Hello friends, this is Jacob from BB of Cork. I have about 50 miles to Papeete in Tahiti. After quite unfortunate passage, because for the first 3 or 4 days the weather wasn't in my favor. It was either very little wind or rainy rainstorms. So twice in the night I was pushed a little bit too much northwest, and then I had a lot of wind off my beam, which is normally it's not bad, but it was with quite big swell, sometimes breaking, so the passage wasn't very comfortable. But the last 3 days are very good. I'm making the good progress. Today is one of the most beautiful days with a lovely sunrise. So I'm flying the A5, and probably I'm gonna put the Jeep on a goose wing because it looks like wind is turning a little bit. So 50 miles is about like from, let's say, Cork harbor entrance to Baltimore, and that's quite a distance that I used to make within the day in my slow boat Westerly Centaur. So I should be there about an hour before the sunset, which is the perfect timing. I'm just looking forward to have a cold ice cream. Yeah, that's it. So I wish you all the best and the greetings from West Pacific.
It's 18th of May and it's around about 7:30, and here he is, the man who's in the lead at the moment, Renaud. So Renaud, are you all ready? Are you prepared?
I hope so. As I always said, it's at the end we will see if I was prepared or not.
Very true.
I'm a little bit stressy to live again alone and to try to do my best with the weather I found. I hope it will be equivalent weather for everyone. And yes, let's go. This is great.
Well, your boat certainly looks all in good shape.
Yeah, the boat's okay. I had few issues with the electronic, but now it's all done, all perfect. I had to clean the hull, all clean inside, plenty of food. So I hope plenty of pleasure.
And have you got eggs, and have you got all the ingredients to make a cake?
I have everything like I've got from Legos to make all my cooking perfectly.
Sounds brilliant. Well, have a lovely voyage.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Mike.
One more man gone, one more man gone, one more man. 05 number 2, ready to go.
I haven't actually used it yet, so I'll let you know.
Good luck. So done, last word?
See you guys, thanks everyone. I look forward to seeing everyone in Fiji. It's been awesome in Tahiti. See you soon.
Good luck, bro.
Cheers guys.
Safe journey.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, Dan.
Mom, is mom nervous?
No, he's
You trust
he's all
his,
good.
trust his skills, yeah.
He's all good.
He is.
What? Alright.
Oh, just grab that rack. Sorry. Turn it up. Okay, then, turn it up.
Alrighty guys.
Right on! Hamote!
See you Dan. See you guys. Cheers.
See you in Tonga. And off you went.
Goodbye. Goodbye Tahiti. Goodbye Christine.
Lots of love for a safe
Love
passage.
you. Just say push, we'll push it. Or maybe we can understand that. I'm going to take that one right off that part.
Yeah, you and the spring as well.
Yeah,
Because otherwise they'll be hanging under the sail.
That is the ankle, yeah.
Same as yours, I think.
Oh, he's got the same as me. It's
Yeah.
like a Timo.
There's few people that's the
Right,
same
okay.
as you. It's really good. I'm happy with it.
Check this out. It's like black behind me. It's just building. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna have to watch your course because you're not far in front of me. You're only 0.8 of a mile.
Yeah, I think I'm right in your path.
Okay, I'm gonna get some gear on and steer out of your way. Holy Jesus. It's getting bigger, stronger. Oh, it's crazy out there. Woo, it's windy out there. Got no sails up, bare pollen. Can't even see it in the mode. It's just nuts. That was a big blow. Still going. It's just crazy. They must have been 70 knots in that, I reckon. Coming over the hill. Alright. Yeah, it's still howling out there. Okay, that seems to all pass now. Is that the biggest wind you've been in, you reckon?
I think so in this boat, definitely.
You should be like this all the time. I'm just holding on.